This is for Year 12 methods. It comes out of 14C, the binomial distribution and the questions about finding the sample size. Okay, question 2. The probability of winning a prize with a lucky ticket is 0.1. So I could win the prize or I could not win the prize. Therefore, winning the prize is binomial. Part B says, what's the smallest number of tickets that should be bought? So N is what I don't know. For the probability of success to be at least once is to be 0.7. So I've got this set up. Probability that X is bigger than or equal to 1, that is I win at least one prize, is bigger than 0.7. So I can do a little bit of algebra to turn that around, which means the probability that X equals 0 is less than 0.3. And then I can use my binomial distribution. That's going to be 1, that's going to be 1. So I want 0.9 to the power of n has to be less than 3. So I've got a couple of technology options. The first one is in main, so I can go 0.9 to the power of x has to be less than 0.3. And if I solve that for x has to be bigger than 11.42, therefore x has to equal 12 because I'm asked for the minimum number. If I was to do some graphing, I could take 0.9 to the power of x and I could take my 0.3 and I could do analysis G-solve, and I find that the intersection point is at 11.42. This is my 0.9 to the power of x. It's bigger than 0.3 here. It's less than 0.3, bigger than 11.42. Therefore, x equals 12. The other option, and this is the option that's shown in the textbook on page 610, and it's also the option that Alex and Eliza showed in class, and it's this. I don't have to worry about this aspect. However, I can only do this in exam 2 when I've got a calculator. If we're in exam 1, you need to know how to set this up. Okay, so I'll come back up to the top. I go into main. I'll bring up my keyboard. So interactive, distribution, discrete, binomial CDF. My lower is 1. My upper I don't know, so I'm going to put x. N I don't know, so I'm going to put x. And the probability of success is 0.1. So I've gone right to the start and I'll put this in my calculator. So I'll go OK. It's going to say can't do that because I don't know n. So I'm going to copy that. And I'm going to go over to graphs and tables. And in graphs and tables I'm going to paste it and select it. Now I don't wish to graph it, I'd like to explore the table of values. Now I've got two things here. This is the table, this is my step process. So I can start at any number, end at any number and go up by whatever steps I like. So I'm going to start at 1 and end at 20. But if that wasn't big enough, I'd go in and make it 30. Okay, now I press the table, it will give me a table of values that what these probabilities equal for different values of x. I'm looking for the first time that it is more than 0.7, and there it is there, x equals 12. So 3 ways of showing n equals 12. I could double check that I'm actually correct by going back into main and getting rid of that. Oh, so if I made that 12, I can see that I am bigger than, and if I was 11, I should be smaller than. And I am. Done.